Currently we're here in a vineyard in Rincon, New Mexico, which is a little bit south of Hatch, north of Las Cruces. So we're in the southern part of the state, and we are trying to promote putting cover crops in vineyards.
The specifics, if we break it down, is to plant a cover crop that will successfully grow and flower, attract pollinators, and then provide ancillary benefits to the growers. We could start with just improving the working platform in the vineyard as far as vehicular and foot traffic, keeping dust down, preventing soil erosion, increasing organic matter. There's a whole laundry list, a plethora of advantages to having the ground covered with some sort of vegetation in lieu of just bare cultivated dirt.
So we get a lot of high winds here. In our monsoon seasons, we can get some flooding events. So if we can help keep that soil in the ground, it's going to help with soil health, with that soil kind of microbiome. We'll get pollinator habitat, those beneficial insects that can help with some of our natural pest control. It just aesthetically looks nicer than having a bare ground in an area.
This research has a long history in Europe and in California and most of the western states and back east. I mean, they've been doing cover crop work since the 1990s. But more recently, with some of the convenient and powerful sensors, they're able to document the reduction in soil temperature. They're also able to document and quantify the effect on the soil microbiome that might be translated to the grapes and consequently to the wine and influence the wine characteristics.
The plants that we've selected, there are both annuals and perennials. We also chose mostly native plants because hopefully once they get established, they won't take as much water. So the main water use will just be getting seeds germinated and getting those plants established.
First of all, we want to see which species will grow and thrive and which might be better economic options for the growers. Well, we got this fall planting. We're very confident that it's going to thrive over we want to get it established now so it'll thrive over the winter, get established and flower in the spring. We'll come back in the spring and do surveys of the flowering plants that are growing. Miranda also mentioned about just the aesthetics of having a cover crop, and that's a big part of the wine business. It's a little bit unquantifiable as far as the economic return, but growers and wine growers know this, that if the customer that's coming in, which most of the sales in this state are not through distributors, they're either self-distributed or they're selling it out the door at the tasting room. And to have a nice area before they get to the tasting room adds to that consumer experience. And so it's kind of an unquantified aspect of cover crops, but I think a valuable one that growers, especially growers hand selling wine, very much appreciate.